Howdy, Folkaroonies. Yes, there's a lovely view of the chat window again. Thanks for that live stream. Don't need it. Check that monitor. Good. I'm going to take you through a quick... Why do I need a color corrector? I'm going to take you through a good... thorough overview of the dream mix of my Secret Garden dance track. And that's not what I'm going to be calling the track. Rest assured, I will come up with a nice short punchy title for it. I am recording my screen. I'm actually uploading now at 480k. I'm trying to do full SD video now, so God knows if this is working at all. It could just be looking like shit and sounding like shit. I do apologize for the Peugeot adverts, that advert of a very ordinary looking car that we're all supposed to want to buy. I might consider upgrading my channel at one point, but honestly, I don't know, $350 to get rid of ads? Yeah, that's a big ask for anybody, isn't it? So anyway, let's have a look at what I've got. I've built these pads in Ableton Live using sounds from Secret Garden. And these pads are actually like 4 samples going at once. So let's break those samples down. I've got TSG 5, 47, 67, and 89, which is just the different file names. Let's have a go. So that's the one sample. That's the other sample. That's the other sample. And that's the other sample. So you play all that shit together. And then I just sequence the different notes, as you can see. I've got a reverb on there as well with no high end. I've got a compressor which just keeps the levels intact. Come to think of it, I've got the compressor actually side chained to the drums so that the kick drum causes the pads to pump, which is an effect I was trying to go for because I thought I'd have a go at it. Everyone's doing it these days, so I thought, why not me do it too? Why not do it as well? I need to go back to English class. I've EQ'd it to boost the highs a bit, and I've EQ8. I've got EQ8 here to boost the harmonics of the pads, the notes. This is something I do when something sounds great on headphones. The harmonics are clear on headphones, but the harmonics aren't so clear on my studio monitors. It sounds quite flat. So I try to find those notes in the spectrum, and then I boost those with the EQ. Not sure if that stream is working out at all. Trying to do it in 1024 wide, which I think is a bit of an ask on my crappy internet connection. But we'll see. I'll have a look at it when this is done. Go away. Another says, yo. Hi, Another. How are you doing? Yo to you too. Now, obviously I've soloed those pads. I've got other shit going on here too. Let's have a listen. Starts off super quiet, which is what I wanted to do. Tracks these days are all about maximum loudness, which I don't like. Sorry, I'm talking over this kid.
Are you making this magic?
So what have we got going on there? Well, obviously this is I've exported the percussion from Mary's Magic out of FL Studio, which is what this is. Not the percussion, the music box. And then I've taken the vocals of the original In My Chair track, and I've started introducing them using a filter, an auto filter, where you can see the slow incline of the automation curve here. And that's the voice of the cook. Which I think I have pulled through Melodyne or Auto-Tune, whatever you kids want to call it. I've also used percussion from the Mary's Magic track, which I'm slowly increasing the volume of. I've made pretty heavy use of automation curves in this track, as you can see, because I wanted to give this track a kind of a flowing feel, and you can really achieve that with these automation curves. They're very easy to use. You can see that I can select a portion and then it will automatically adjust the automation in just that selection, which is good fun. And I can also tick lock envelopes, which will keep the envelopes when I'm copying and pasting clips. And I can also obviously I can hide the automation somehow. I'm wondering if there's a way for me to hide them all in one go without having to hide them individually. Nope. I have to hide them individually. None. I won't keep going with that. That's boring as hell. So yeah, I've got percussion and music box and Mary's magic going with the pads and the vocals slowly coming in, which for some reason I can't hear. There we go.
Are you making this magic?
Just occurs to me, another feature I'd like to see in Ableton Live is a vertical zoom function. I'm sure the Ableton fanboys are saying, oh, just expand the track windows like that. No, that's annoying. I want to actually zoom all of the track windows vertically, all of them equally at the same time without having to go 1, 2, 3. I can zoom horizontally, which is great, but I think a bar like this on the vertical side of things would be great. That would allow me to zoom into these waveforms and look at them all at the same time without having to resize each one individually. That would be handy. See, now I've got to close these things again, which is, again, annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really do like Ableton Live. I really love it. I think it's awesome. But I'm the sort of person that, I don't know, I use this shit a lot, and I've been using computers since I was like 8, so I have quite a high sense for, ergonomics that work and ergonomics that don't work. Okay, so here we start pulling in some opera samples from the film, which I've cut up accordingly. And I've mixed that over a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm starting to build in, nice fuzz. Fuzz from my sound card, nice. I'm starting to pull in some vocals of Colin here, which I've deliberately melodined.
Put on the mark. Put on the mark. Put on the mark.
Slowly fading in a bass as well. What's this? I've actually misplaced this. This should be somewhere else. Yeah. You see, this is another thing that I don't like. There's no visual distinction of my bars. I can't see where the bar is. I have to look at the beginnings and ends of the other clips, because all of these lines, it's like thick line, light line, thick line, light line. That's it. There's no, here's bar 1, here's bar 2, here's bar 3. There's none of that. I have to discern that by looking at these other clips, so that's annoying. So repositioning these clips requires, I guess I can do this. I can zoom out. Yeah, that kind of helps, I guess. It's still not working though. No. Ooh, there's a lot of limiting going on here. Shit. Like when you pull everything down, everything just amplifies. Okay, that's where it should be. The quantizing is now actually offset, so now I need to manually put this on here. Yeah. This is the Ableton Live vocoder. I've created a duplicate of the Cook singing, and I've just carried it using these chords, which you probably... yeah, it sounds absolutely god-awful on its own. But the idea is that you blast those chords through the vocals, so you get this kind of thing. I've noticed vocoding has become less popular these days. It's more of a late 90s dance thing. Nowadays, it's more about auto-tune this and auto-tune that. So I've kind of faded, but I like these chords, so to hell with the trends. I've faded this vocoding bit in and out, just to give these vocals a bit of freshness throughout. I'm actually not liking the way that this filters anymore. Where is that occurring? Okay, that's the vocoder. Where's the main colon? There he is. Auto filter. Yeah, I don't like how that's doing that anymore. It's a bit old. And that's Colin as well. That's in The Secret Garden when he's doing the whole magic thing. It's really prime sampling material. I'm starting to think that this track's got too many build-ups. You know, you get into it and then it kills the drums, and then you get into it again and then it kills the drums, and maybe I'm doing that a bit too much. I would like to have just a complete rock out. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this as less of a track and more of a remix of the actual In My Chair mix that I want to release at some point when the universe grants me the mental energy to continue with it. Yeah. And there we have the percussion and the music box from the Mary's Magic track again. Fading in and whatnot. And here I'm trying to do both voices at the same time. Yeah, that's a bit much. I think I'm going to kill the vocoder and see how it goes. know. I want these pads to be a bit warmer. How can I do that? How can I do that without blowing out the rest of the track? EQ8 maybe. Bring up that mid end. This is the pumping effect I was telling you about. You hear this in mainstream dance all the fucking time. This is when you've got a kick drum like this and it's causing your chords to pump. And the way you do that is by you have a compressor on your chords that sidechain out to your drum track, so that your drum track, if you watch this little dot here, you can see the compressor is compressing in accordance with the kick drum and not the chords, which is called sidechaining. See that pumping there? That's what that is. That's with pumping off. Just doesn't work the same. Pumping actually serves as a mastering advantage as well. It allows you to get your kick drum through without other stuff coming in on top and adding to the overall volume. You're literally creating space in the mix for the kick drum by sidechain compressing your chords to your kicks. Yeah, no one has any idea what I'm talking about. Oh well. There you go, folks. That's a brief look at if this thing is still going. Yep. That's a brief look at my, I need to come up with a name for this thing. In My Chair, romance mix, whatever. You decide what to call it. Thanks for watching.